Well, very good afternoon to you guys. It's Stuart here from the Airshow world. And, well, what's happening? Yep, we're at East Midlands Airport. And let's have a quick look around to see what we've got. If you have a look, I'm just going to zoom in onto this. Now, I'm hoping, with any luck, that that's going to take off just a little later. It's Boeing 747 Kalita. So let's keep our fingers crossed that goes up. I'm just looking down the end of the runway. I think we've got a departure coming up pretty soon. So let's have a zoom down there. Now, you've got to bear with me. This is the first time I've actually gone live from, from anywhere, to be honest. So I hope it all works out. If you want to leave any messages, please do, because I'm sure a few people who are watching there know a lot more about this than I certainly do. So please feel free to leave a message. Okay, so I'm not going to banter on too much. I'll give you some history a little later about East Mids and mention a few people, but we're just waiting for some action to happen. If it gets really quiet at some point, what I'll do, I'll probably stop the stream for a while and then restart it. But you can get straight back to it via the Airshow World YouTube site. If you haven't subscribed to it, please do. And if you click the icon to get the... I'm just looking over there just a minute. Sorry about that. Yeah, if you click the icon to get the notifications, you'll always know when we're actually live. So I hope this is all coming through okay. If someone can leave a message, I'd much appreciate it, just to make sure we are actually working. Yeah, get some mill traffic up, Stu. Yeah, too right. That's what I'd like very much. Well, hopefully, if this little project does take off, what I will do is go to some mill bases, Coningsby and what have you, and of course my favourite Mildenhall. So we'll just see how it all pans out. There we go. I'm just doing a quick through so you can see what's here at the moment. Not a very lot really. Let's zoom out. I'll try to do a live stream on Sunday, see if we can get that regular jumbo that comes in. If you can hear some radio comms in the background, yeah, I've got a guy nearby and he's got a radio, so don't complain too much. Right, what have we got? A DHL just backing out over there. Let's do a quick zoom in so we can see. Okay, and I believe he's going to Amsterdam pretty soon, so we'll keep a close eye on him. But the thing that I'm really interested in is that Kalita Jumbo just over to the right hand side over there. So there's a couple of things for us to keep an eye open. And sorry if you can hear quite a bit of noise in the background to do with the obviously we're quite close to a road. Whereabouts am I? Well, I'm not too far from the racetrack. I can hear the cars in the background. Don't know if you guys can. Let's have a look at a few of the comments then. Alan, working perfectly. Thanks, my boy. Does take off, excuse the pun. Ha ha! Thanks, Scott Scan. Andrew Austin. Afternoon, everyone. Afternoon. Andrew, nice to have you on here, mate. And yeah, for anybody watching, pass the word around, share it about, put it on some Facebook pages, because if you like this sort of stuff, well, it's down to you guys, really. If it gets more popular, obviously I'll go to more places, and there's no charge to be able to watch this at all. It's all totally free. So there we go. Let's do a quick little zoom out of that, and the sound hopefully is coming through. I think someone said, yep, sounding loud and clear here. Thanks, Scottman. While I've got a minute, I'll just mention a very, very good friend of mine over there in good old Wales. Boyle, how are you? That's our Alan Jones, Boyle. Sorry about that, mate. And yeah, Alan and a few friends, they've got a fabulous Facebook page, the National UK Scanners, I think it is. So I'm thinking of too many things. My brain's not working quite right. But Alan, more than welcome to put a link in the message bar just there, mate. And I'm sure that'll be much appreciated. And also, if you're interested in the aircraft and what have you, obviously you are, because you're watching this. There's a fabulous resource that a friend of mine, Rick King, does, and it's a book you can get with all the frequencies in, and also a website and what have you. So I've done a couple of videos about that. So if you have a look on the Airshow World, you can find out all about that, or just go straight to his site. I'll put a link on a bit later as well. The only thing about East Mids, it can get busy at night, but boy oh boy, sometimes I've been up here for about an hour now just waiting to go live, and it has been dead. But there's still quite a few people knocking about, and especially when that jumbo came in. Unfortunately, I missed that by about an hour. So, but never mind. Oh hum, that's the way it goes. There we go. There goes Eurotrans, the DHL. Taxiing down. It's going to be using runway, obviously runway 27. And as far as myself, well, I consider myself, I am definitely not an expert on the aircraft. I'm just an enthusiast, just keen, what have you. So I'm not going to go through all the different types of aircraft and saying what this does, what that does. Now, if it was a military aeroplane, well, that'd be a different story. But civil stuff, just a bit sketchy. To be honest, they all look the same to me. I love the jumbos, A380, fabulous. But each to their own. If you can hear the very loud car in the background, that's from the Donington Park. Actually, I think it's motorbikes at the moment. They've, for the last couple of days, they've been doing a superbike sort of closed practice session, hopefully getting that season up and running again. And if you can hear a high-pitched whistle as well, that's not me. I'm not whistling to you. What it is, the Jumbo, the Kalita Jumbo that I showed you when we first started, that kept its engines going, so that's hopeful. That should be hopefully off a little later. There we go. There goes Mr. DHL. So just looking through these messages. Yeah, thanks guys. Keep putting messages on. It's really appreciated. Yeah, Alan, get the camper van out, Stu. Yeah, if only I could get on that roof. Let's move that along a little bit more. There you go. Oh, nice one, Alan. Audio perfect. Cheers. Oh, looks, it's an yeah. It's an aeroplane, lol. Nice one, Christine. Alan Jones, love EMA. Not fussed on that lousy, yeah. Christian Ringros, good afternoon to all. Good afternoon, mate. Nice to have you there. Andrew Austin, friends inform me that a scramble is in progress in the IOEU. Really? Mikkel Weber, what airport are you live from? Brilliant, from Denmark. Nice to have you there, mate. Big smiley, thank you very much. We're at East Midlands, East Mids Airport, and in just a couple of mo's, probably about 4 minutes, that DHL will be taking off using runway 27. I keep telling you, go away. I'm not allowed to have a scanner near me. We're not allowed to do live radio comms. Could you walk away? It's all right. It's this guy called Fred. Oh, what a nightmare. He keeps following me everywhere I go. Fred, a bit further away. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry about that. Cheers, Jason Civita. You have to excuse me if I get some of the names wrong, because I've got different glasses on and I can't see too well. This is the first time I've done this, so you got to bear with me, okay? I promise, if it does get more popular, it will improve. It's just a learning curve, really. Apparently over Denmark. Can't see anything on ADSB. Anyone see anything? Right. Well, I'm using 360 radar. Recommend that very much. If you've not used 360 radar, give it a go. Also, if you're into using or wanted to know where all the aircraft are, why not consider even making yourself a one of these things. Sorry, I was just losing the plot a minute, looking at something. The virtual radar servers. Why not consider them? All you need is just a Raspberry Pi. They're so simple to put together, and you can share to 360 radar. If you do, you then get a free subscription to the 360 radar, so it's certainly worth considering. And if you were interested, Airshow World, have a search on there for virtual radar server, and I've done tutorials, dead easy to do. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to start to concentrate, make a change, wouldn't it, and have a look at this DHL. There it is. There we go. Look at all those cars. Yeah. You should be here on a Sunday. Honestly, it's absolutely packed all the way along there. I've got a mate, a very good friend, James. He does lots of videoing for me, and he's been up here for the last God knows how many weeks filming that jumbo, the air bridge cargo that comes in on Sunday. Unfortunately, I missed it this Sunday. Okay, so let's see what we're going to do. And away she goes. There we go, DHL, and off to Amsterdam. Well, at least we've had something. Hello. So I had somebody shouting as they go by. Probably shouting, "Oi, Sado, get a life!" I have. I'm enjoying myself. Behave. Let's have a look over there. Well, he's got the cargo doors open, loading and what have you. You guys can probably see better on the TV screens or whatever you're watching this on than me, but I can see the heat haze, so fingers crossed something might happen from that. Let's go over there. Just let me check with Fred. Fred, is anything going on at the minute? Have you got that radio? Oh, somebody cycling by. Whoops. There we go. Behave yourself, the bear. Behave yourself. Okay. So what these messages were that just came through. Probably somebody saying stop taking videos of ladies on bikes. For anybody that tuned in last night, that was a bit of a lark, that was a bit of a laugh. But what I was doing, I was just testing the equipment just to make sure everything was working okay. That's fair enough, no problem. The only thing was, it was just a little bit of video of my back garden. People thought I'd gone absolutely crazy. Well, I probably have, but who cares? Right, see what's happening in the world of aeroplanes on this 360 radar, see if there's anything coming in. Yeah, keep the messages coming, guys, and yeah, we'll give you a definite mention. And if there's any particular bases that you think would be a good idea for me to go and film at. Does anybody know if Manchester has is getting busy again. I mean, obviously, for quite a while, there was absolutely nothing. But Manchester was one of my favourite places to actually go. But such a shame, and I'm sure a lot of you guys will agree that all the huge, big, heavy aircraft have now stopped. Well, there's a few A380s now, isn't there? But oh, such a shame to see the jumbos being stopped and not flying anymore, going into aircraft graveyards and what have you. Probably the only place we're going to see them soon is the cargo planes, like we've got over that we showed you at the beginning of the video. Let's see. Message from Ryanair 001. I remember meeting you like a week ago when the 747 came in. I bet you're referring to James, who does some videoing for me. Yeah, it's not James at the helm today, but yeah, I'm sure if James is watching, come on James, leave a message, say hi to everybody. Yeah, Ryanair. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Normally you see James, he scares the life out of me. He's there, standing on his ladders sometimes, and he's got good balance, I'll give the guy that, but it does scare me a little bit. But, great guy, and he said he would tune in soon, so hopefully he'll leave a message and say hi to you, Ryanair 001. By the way, whereabouts are you, Ryanair? Do you live far away? Let's see what's going on with this Kalita Jumbo. Yeah, it's still loading. Can you see that? There we go. Well, what can we tell you about East Midlands Airport? Well, for anybody, especially for the gentleman in Denmark, it's situated pretty much in the centre of the UK. It's close to it's in between Leicester, Nottingham and Derby. So it's quite a built-up area. There's the M1 close by, and there's a lot of construction work that's been going on just recently. There's a huge distribution park that's gone up on the other side of the airport to where I am this evening, and over towards Kegworth Way. They've got Amazon and all sorts over that part of the world. Let's have a quick think. But yeah, for anybody interested in East Mids Airport, originally they used to call it, well, it was known as RAF Castle Donington way back in 1943 during the Second World War. And the airfield was equipped with 3 concrete runways together with hangars and a satellite airfield to RAF Wimswold, which is around about, it's about 10 miles to the east of Castle Donington. Yeah, just a quick message from James. Yeah, James wants to say hi to everybody. Yeah, so yeah, no problem. James, don't know if you heard it. We were just talking about you a minute ago. You know, it was all good. It was all good. I was just saying that you scare me on those ladders, but you know I'm scared about ladders anyway. Long story. Okay. What sort of aircraft were here during the war? Let's have a look. Well, they had Vickers Wellingtons. Hello, someone's coming my way. So, oh, it's not Fred. And they also had Douglas Dakotas. The airfield closed in 1946 and then it reopened in 1964. And it was the which was the old RAF station, and for quite a while it was called Castle Donington Airport. I've been coming up here since I was really small. I'm not going to say how old I am, but it was quite a long time ago, and I used to love it up here in the old days. And I'd imagine a few of you guys who used to come up here remember the days of going on the balcony and watching the aeroplanes. There was no problems at all in those days. Used to come along. I used to leave my bike outside, go up, watch the planes from the balcony, take some pictures. Brilliant days. But you certainly wouldn't be able to do that nowadays. And then, yeah, in 1964 it was reopened by local government authorities, and they did a major building investment, and it eventually opened in 1965 for passengers. One of the controversial things that happened here was back in 2004. They, in their infinite wisdom, they thought, how can we let people in Europe and other places know where this place is? Robin Hood. Yes, everybody knows Nottingham, so we'll call it Nottingham Airport. But that didn't go down very well at all. So it was then back to good old East Midlands Airport. But for me, I think I'd rather it was called Castle Donington, but there you go, that's just me being old-fashioned. So okay, I won't banter on anymore. I just thought I'd kill a bit of time and let you know about it. Yep, Andrew Austin, RAF Waddington or Coningsby might be a good place. Yeah, I agree. Can you hear that? So this little putt-putt motorbike went by. Wow, that was noisy, man. Yeah, definitely we'll go to Coningsby and yeah, a place named Burton. Yeah, Burton-on-Trent, I take it, Ryanair. Anyway, let's have a quick word with Fred. Fred! Anything going on, boy? What?
Control airspace, direct for left base, runway 27. Not above up to 2,000 feet VFR inside the zone. So into the zone, I should say, level VFR, not above 2,000. Golf is
Alright, so Golf India Bravo, I think that were call sign was. Let's have a look at the 360 radar. So I ought to be getting some commission or something on this, giving all these plugs to you know, 360 radar and all these different places. No, I'm only joking. People are really good, and if I like something, it's certainly worth giving a mention. So what have we got? We've got a cargo jet, Airways Boeing 767. Call sign Charlie Juliet Tango 979. And at the moment is just approaching Nottingham. So currently at 5,850 feet. So he is obviously coming in pretty soon. We'll keep an eye on that, don't want to miss anything. Hello, the local bobbies are in the air at the moment, heading my way. Hi guys. There we go. I'm just going to zoom out for a moment, so instead of just boring everybody looking at that jumbo. Come on then, you aviation buffs out there who are watching this. Come on, what are those two aircraft over there? Come on, James E, leave a message, or anybody else. Come on, keep these messages alive. Let's have a look. Have you heard of a Ryanair 001? Have you heard of Birmingham? There is a place where you can sit down on the grass. Yes, there is. Well, there used to be. Oh gosh, must be 10 years since I've been there. But yeah, round the back. So yeah, maybe somebody else that can leave a message if that is still there. But yeah, definitely A380s, that's what we want to see, is it? We want to see some of those. So come on, you aviation buffs, what are those two planes over there? Not sure. I think James is being a bit shy actually, because he sent me a text message saying say hi to everybody. Hey James, leave a message in the chat box. Yeah? Say hi to everybody in the chat box. Now earlier, before I went live, there was a Ryanair over. Yeah, there's several there. And what? I don't know if they got the passengers on, but the pilot was saying, yeah, I've got a problem with the aircraft. We're going to have to switch to a different aircraft. So, who knows? So that could be delayed. So one of those should be going up a little bit later. I've been a bit lazy, to be honest. Well, I haven't had time to check what the flight schedule is for today. It's been one of those crazy days. Nice view of my planes. Okay. Yeah, come on, James. They're all shouting for you, James. I love it. Promise, I'm not going to get too carried away, you know, when these aircraft start, if they take off and what have you, you know. Yeah, that'd be cool. Um, sorry about that on the camera then. Move that back up. There we go. So if we look over towards Kegworth area, which is over there, we should see a little dot in the sky when it focuses in. That's the thing about doing live, it's warts and all, not edited, so you get what you get off the camera. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so I believe this is that cargo jet 767. This is where you wish you had two cameras, you see, guy down the other end, someone down here. God, what a nightmare that would be, eh? Imagine setting all that lot up. I'm telling you, this was a nightmare as it is. It has a great view of those lights just there, isn't it, eh? I don't mean the lights on the aeroplane. I'm just being sarcastic about the lights on that roundabout. And I'm pretty sure we'll lose him for a moment as he touches down, unless he comes in late. Sorry for the bumpiness just then. What I'll do on the next arrival, I'll take the camera off the tripod, and you won't get this bumpiness. There we go, just lost him for a sec. Here he comes. we go, and he's going to go on to stand. Nice one, Batman. Holding his arms out. And engine off. Okay, let's have a look, see if there's any messages, and if anybody's worked out what those planes were. Let's have a look. Lovely winglets. Oh, thank you. Didn't know you cared, really. Oh, well, thank you very much, Chris. Oh, I see what you mean, Chris. Yeah. Let me move that along. There we go. You see your 767 next to your jumbo. Let's have a look. Hi, James. Finally said hi. He's getting too many mentions, this James. Too many, yeah. I love him. Well, I don't love him, but you know. Yep, message from our James then. Hi, everybody. Hi, everyone. Hope you're all keeping safe and well. Yeah, we're safe. We're, safe and soundish. There we go. Okay. Gonna make an idiot of myself, which is, well, do that quite often anyway. But so Chris, I'm going to get the name wrong. Chris Galapolu. He must be shouting at me now. Nearly 28 years old. Really, that plane? Right. And finally parked. Yeah. And so what I'll give you a quick idea of how we're doing this setup. Right. Currently, we're on the tripod. Yes, and the camera we're using is the Sony AX53. Now, it's a brilliant camera when you're using it handheld, because it's got one of these fancy things for the image stabilizer. Yeah, if you look in front of it, what you see is the lens bobbing up and down because it relies on the camera shake. But as you noticed with that aircraft that just came in then, because I had it on the tripod, it's absolutely useless on a tripod, right? So probably for the next aircraft, what I'll do, I'll just take it off the tripod for a mo and film it that way, and then put it back down. But obviously doing a live stream like this, which for most of the time is just twiddling about and talking to you guys and having a laugh and seeing what's happening live. Obviously you're never going to hold a camera for that long, so yeah, just bear with me on those, and we'll see how that goes. This is the by the way, that wasn't a low-flying aircraft that just went by. It was a DHL lorry. Now then, I'm surprised, very surprised, young James hasn't written back and told us what those two aircraft are just there. Are they a Fokker something? I don't know. I'm no expert on these aeroplanes. Hanan Sakar, glad to see the air show. Oh, sorry, Chris. Yeah, I did miss that. Now, this is what's great about this whole system. Yeah, Chris left a message earlier. I don't know how I missed it. I do apologise for that. I'm just going back through the comments. Yeah, I see it now. Sorry, Chris. Thanks for the reminder. Yeah, they're at West Atlantic BAE ATPF Cargo. See, you can't get better than that, can you? What a guy! Hey, thank you very much indeed. I do appreciate that. Hi guys, plane spotting Ringway. Oh, that's nice. Nice to have you on here, plane spotting Ringway. Yeah, I'm sure I've seen some of your videos as well. Very, very good. Do you do live stuff from Manchester? That's a question for you. There's, oh yeah, also question for plane spotting Ringway. Is Manchester getting busy now? Are the A38s going into Manchester again? You know, a couple of questions if you could answer those, because yeah, last time I went to Manchester was with Jamesy, and we did a video for it. In fact, we did a 2-video shoot. I was down one end, James was more in the middle, and I edited the 2 videos together. And it was not this Good Friday gone, but the one before. So yeah, Good Friday 2019, and beautiful hot day. Crazy we were, absolute crazy. We were out for nearly 20 hours. You know, because it's a fair old trek from whereabouts we were staying. So had to drive there. Got there early in the morning and got back home to James's place about 1 o'clock in the morning, from 4 a.m. in the morning. It was crazy. There we go, a couple of plane spotter guys down there. Hello guys. There we go, coming up with some ladders. Now that could mean there might be a bit of action coming up in a minute. There we go. That, by the way, that's not Fred. That's not Fred who has the scanner. You know, I'll have to keep telling off. There we go, we'll go back to those ATPs over there. Right. See if there's any messages. Okay, right, message from plane spotting Ringway. Wow, that's great that you've seen my videos. Yeah, too right we have. I do, yeah, there's occasionally, but do more pre-recorded videos. Right, okay. The A380 is back on 1st of September, but it's definitely picking up. Right, okay. Nice one, plane spotted in Ringway. We'll have to give that a go in the near future. Well, there's a couple of guys here, so that probably means there might be some action going off in a minute. Jack Hunter asking, is there any fighter jets here? No. You occasionally get the odd Typhoon flying through if you're really lucky, but no. But Jack, pretty soon, if I get enough interest, I'll go over to Coningsby and do some filming over there of the Typhoons, and Yep. Thanks, Ryanair. Yeah, keep the messages coming. Phil Rice, yeah, he was just going to say to be a ATP plane. Yep, thank you. And if my memory serves me right, they were built at Woodford, Stu. Ah, right. Thanks, Phil. Much appreciated, mate. Nice to know you're watching. It's makes it all worthwhile. And hope the daft banter that I keep doing every now and again, it's not driving you too crazy, you know. I promise I'm not going to burst into song or anything daft like that. Well, do my best not to anyway. Now, I used to have a friend who used to, he probably still does work here, and what he used to do, I used to do filming on the base, and he used to drive around in something similar to this, known as Ops 1, and I used to do official filming at the airport, and wow, did we get some great stuff. There was a good friend of mine, Glenn, but I don't know if he's still there. Who knows, that might be him there. That looks more like a security type vehicle than the Ops 1. But if anybody out there does know Glenn, what a guy. Yeah, we used to... I used to be a DJ in a nightclub, and he used to come along, and boy, did we have some good laughs. Anyway, that's a story for another day. For Rice. Hi, I love your streams too, but pity you didn't have your scanner tuned for a military. That's having a jolly and EMA area. Well. Phil, you'll have to send me a private message. I might be able to sort that out for you. Do you know Big Keith, you bad boy. I can't let that message go out on the air. Hey, what a guy. I don't personally know Big Jet TV chap, but I bumped into him about 2 weeks ago at Mildenhall. He's, seemed quite a nice chap, but I hope he was talking to himself a lot. But I'm thinking to myself, hey, that's what I'm doing, but hopefully I'm talking to you guys. So anyway, my phone is going to die. Oh, Ryanair 001, my phone is going to die. Oh, well, might not be here for the rest of the stream, but enjoy while I'm gone. Okay, yeah. All right, Ryanair, anytime, mate. Don't forget, if you've not subscribed, get that subscribe done, right? Select that option that says get notifications, and you'll know when I'm live, okay? Because sometimes, it's really quiet now, but this is the first time I've been out, so I'm tending to keep it going. Whoa! My God, that's noisy. But yeah, I'm going to keep it going as much as possible today, but on other occasions I'll probably, when it's really quiet, stop and then start it up again a bit later. But by doing that, you'll always know when we're live. Yep, I will do. Plane spotting a ringway. I've subscribed for over a year. Yeah, I've noticed. Yeah. When you put the message on plane spotting ringway, I thought to myself, I know that. Yeah. So thank you very much. And Ryanair. Yeah. Ryanair 001 is subscribed and put on the notifications. Great stuff. I hope to get as many subs as you guys one day. Yeah, you will. Absolutely. It's I started off with absolutely no one, and all of a sudden I did this video at Scampton of the red arrows taking off. If you go to the first page, you'll see it, and they come straight at you. And it just went crazy overnight. Carol Vorderman was retweeting the video and the red arrows guys, and that's really where it took off. But yeah, you just got to get out there. Real Gone Kid just subscribed. Thank you very much, Real Gone Kid. That was a song, wasn't it? Show me age. Oh yeah, we won't talk about age. Now then. There you go. So the doors are closed up on the Kalita Jumbo 747 cargo. Lights are going, so I'll have to give Fred a shout because he's got that radio. Some of the messages, I love it. Plane Spotter Ringway wants to say hi to Wendy. Hi Wendy. I think it said Wendy. Hold on, let me double check. Yeah, Real Gone Kid. Yeah, it is the first day of doing the live streaming. It's just an experiment, really. And if you guys like it, yeah, give it the thumbs up, and it'll encourage me to get out more and do some more filming. I mean, we do lots of filming, and yes, it was Deacon Blue, top man. So Real Gone Kid, yeah. No, Keith, there's not many planes out at the moment, but I've got... is he taxiing back? There you go. I'm going to keep the camera on the Jumbo. You'll see him being pushed back by the looks of it right now. So that's a bit of good news. So we should get a pretty good view of that. What I should do probably for the takeoff, and I might take the camera off the tripod. We'll see how it goes. Hey, cheers. You'll love it. Yeah, Ryan, yeah, apart from the noisy car every now and again. That was another noisy pop banger. Yeah. Tell you what, there's loads of cyclists going by. You know, it's great to see everybody getting fit on the bikes. But I better be careful I don't take any more videos of the women on the bikes like I did earlier. You never know, their wife might be watching. You say anybody can be watching. Hello, there you go, that's the Rhino we were talking about. Let's just switch to him for a second. So he has well and truly been delayed. Okay, let's get back to business with this monster over here. He's being pushed back. Yeah, that's quite a sight, is that? Judging by the amount of time that he was on the ground. I wouldn't have thought he's particularly heavy, unless he was carrying a lot of cargo on his arrival, but I doubt it. So he'll probably take off quite soon. Real Gone Kids asking the question, what did you think of the virtual show? Could not really appreciate that virtual reality red arrows display, lol. I was at Odeum, to be honest, when that was on, so I didn't get to see much of it. Yeah, thanks Ryanair, the live streams are great, thank you. Wendy van der Weg. Sorry if I got it all wrong again with the name. Yes, she's on the move.
Brilliant, thank you.
Now, because I live pretty close to East Mids and I share to this 360 radar, you normally see the aircraft taxiing on the ground on the virtual radar of 360 radar, and there we go. It's absolutely spot on. I don't know if any of you guys have got access to 360 radar, but there you go. So because I live more or less next to the place, they get really good ground coverage. And well, you can't. If anybody is watching this on 360 as well, yeah, have a quick look. It's amazing. It's absolutely spot on. If I click on it, does it tell us the route? No, it doesn't tell us the route, but it tells us it's a registration November 710 Charlie Kilo to B744 Kalita Air Boeing 747 4B5F. And if you really want to know, the call sign is Charlie Kilo Sierra 996, and his speed is 1.2 knots. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, Phil Rice, I'll send you a message later, mate, okay? You see, that really does show you what a huge monster that is. Sorry about the jumpiness there. I will have to take this off the tripod. But yeah, with that little man by the wheel there, guiding it along, you can certainly get a feel for just how big that plane is. I wished I'd have had this system up and running for, was it Monday? Yeah, that would have been a good day. We had the Antonov AM124 take off from here. That would have looked sensational because I saw it from home, and wow, he kept it so low. Absolutely brilliant. Right, back to messages. Let's have a look, see if we've got any more messages on here. Keep them coming, by the way. It's really appreciated. Keep those messages coming. Come on. Right, thanks, Alan Jones. Kalita is off to Cincinnati, Stu. Right. Chris. And she came in, Chris believes she came in from Brussels. Michael Webber, will you be coming to the Danish Airshow next year? Hey, who knows what's going to happen with air shows, hey? Let's hope we get them up and running, yeah. I think, unless it's been cancelled very recently, I think Duxford's on in September. I'm sure somebody could put a message if they know better, but I'm sure I saw it was on, but they put in obviously very strict conditions in. But hey, unless things get better, can you really imagine Fairford happening next year? Yeah, the International Air Tattoo. Things have got to really change.
Taxi Mike.
996, taxi Alpha 1, QNH1019 for runway 27.
That's
Alpha 1 for QNH 1019 for runway 27, Connie 996.
Connie 996. Yeah. So Fred's just come along right next to me with his radio. See, what I'm really surprised at is just how quiet that plane is. I mean, I'm not too far away from it, but it really is quiet. I need to keep an eye open on the approach just in case anything else is coming in. That's what can happen. You could get too wrapped up in filming one thing and totally miss something. Yeah, Wendy van der Berg. Yeah, it does look nice and clean, doesn't it? Ah, right. Thanks, Nashi 1980. Duxford is on, and I'm buzzing to go. Right, thank you for that.
East Midlands ground, post 1.
There you go. There's the control tower in the background.
Midlands ground, post
And if you want to know what the view is like from that control tower, if you go to the first page of my Airshow World, you will see there's a civil section where I was. Whoa, just a minute, that's noisy. Where I was filming from the. See the very, very top part, not the blue bit that goes around the. Almost at the top, but the very, very top, that's where I was, standing outside. Yeah, the air traffic controller said, hey, yeah, go through this little flap. It's pretty scary, I can tell you. What is it? Is it 300 foot high? Hey, I've got all the bump on the phone, I could tell you for sure. Leslie White, good evening all. Good evening, Leslie White. Really nice to have you watching. It's much appreciated. Yeah, James. I was gutted that I missed it coming in, but yeah, you're right. Good old Jumbo, taxi in for takeoff, not in for long at all. No, it wasn't. Real Gone Kid was meant to be flying to Texas in September. Yeah, no chance of that then, mate. Plane train spotted. Hey, good to see some action. Yeah, too right, mate, it is. Oh, Leslie, fantastic to, as I say, have you there. And a very good evening to you from Castle Donington, East Midlands Airport. And yeah, Leslie White, she's in Kent. All right. Fred's just moved a bit further away with that, with this radio. Now, this is just going to be a little bit bumpy for a second because I'm going to take the I'm going to get ready for taking the camera off the tripod in a mo. So apologies for that bumpiness. I'll keep it there for a minute, but I want to get a nice video of this taken off without this stupid system on this camera. In case you've only just tuned in and wondering what I'm bantering about the it's the Canon AX54, and as soon as you put it on a tripod, strange things happen to the image stabilizing system. But once I take it off the tripod, it's incredible. Hey, music while you pedal, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Get us dancing. So like somebody just went by on a bike, blasting out the music. But we're not going to sing. I've said that earlier, even though I was tempted with Real Gone Kid. So I've got 3 guys standing next to me and they think I've gone absolutely nuts. Okay, while that's doing that, let's have a look at the 360 radar again. Plane Train Spotters, just subscribe to you. See you on my videos soon, bud. Yep, no problem. Thank you very much, my boy. And yeah, for anybody else, please subscribe. Don't forget to hit that icon to get the notifications. Then you'll get the message every time I go live. Okay. That's a sight, isn't it, eh? Look at that. And the plane looks pretty good too. I always think they look like giant condoms, those socks. Oh, sorry, did I say that? Sorry. For Rice, Stu, has the Rolling Stones personal jet ever been at EMA at any time? I've never seen it, but I tell you what, I did film and it's on the YouTube. I'm Maidens, all painted up fancy. Now, sorry about the wobbliness at this, but I'm going to take the camera off that tripod for a second, okay? Here we go. Right. That's what you get, warts and all. Here we go. And we're moving. Wow, isn't that a sight? If he's going to Cincinnati, yes, he's turning right, so he's heading north. Now you see what I mean about this camera. Once you take it off, I mean this is handheld now, took it off the tripod and the difference is incredible. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I certainly did. And the other great thing was, he must have been fairly heavy because he kept it low for a good long time. So that was a bonus as well. Right, going to put the camera back onto the tripod. So just excuse the wobbly bit of videoing for a second. There we go. You're going to see a bit of grass in a second. Hold on. Right. Make sure that's nice and secure. Let's have a look. We don't want the thing falling off. Okay. Right, that's better. There we go. We go wider angle. So for anybody who might just be tuning in, gets a view of the place and the aircraft that are parked up there. Okay, eyes in the sky. Is anything coming in at the moment? I can't see anything, but well, I'm going to go back to the 360 radar and see what's what. Why do I use 360 radar rather than some of the other ones? Well, I find it the best. Yeah, that's right, Phil. When I filmed, oh, what year was it? Time goes so fast, doesn't it? It must have been about 5 years ago. And yeah, the Iron Maiden jumbo that came in, it was down for the Download Festival. So yeah, have a look. All you've got to do is do a quick search on the my YouTube channel for iMaiden, iMaiden Jumbo, and I'm sure it will come up. Those 747s sometimes go Andrew Austin. Those 747s sometimes go to Mildenhall. They certainly do. I was at Mildenhall 2 weeks ago, and yeah, we had 2 come in over a couple of days, and always a great sight to see. And Mildenhall, well, if you like the big aircraft, that's a great place to go. I mean, it's one of these debates, isn't it? Some people absolutely love civil stuff because they're painted up fancy, some of them, and what have you. Then other people absolutely hate them and don't like the military. I like anything that flies, you know. Master of none, as you would say. Chris says, yeah, message to Andrew. Yep, they transport lots to the US Air Force. Yeah, and I bet they've got loads of USA Coca-Cola. Oh, don't set me off. Oh boy, now I've got to avoid it because you put the weight on. But wow, if you've ever had Coca-Cola USA, ooh. There you go, Alan. You could bring some back mind you. I bet you're not going either to the USA this year. Because I don't want to mess up the system at all. I haven't got a clue how many people are watching, but I can see there's quite a few people on the chat, which is it's fantastic. I tell you, it's a real boost, bonus for me, really, personally, because I thought, well, I didn't really advertise it. I put it on just a couple of small Facebook. Well, no, they weren't small. Anyway, another story. Put them on a couple of Facebook pages, including the Airshow World one. And yeah, to have this many people making comments, it's really appreciated. So yeah, I will for sure go out to a few more places, and hopefully more and more people will appreciate the videoing and the silly chatter. Let's have a look. Oh, of course, yes. So, if we look over to the approach of 27 here at East Mid, you should see some lights coming in. And let's see what we've got. Fred's just popped away for a minute, so I don't know what we've got coming in at this very second. But I will have a look at the 360 and that might tell me. So I'm trying to do 2 things at once. Take that out. So Boeing 737 West Atlantic Cargo Airlines. Okay, right, let's do some proper video into this then, before we totally mess up. Come on, let's get you in focus. The problem I've got is picking up those lights just there. See what the autofocus is doing, it's picking up that street lamp. It'll come into focus in a minute, it's too far out anyway for it to look any good on the video. Okay, here we go. Disappearing for a second. on that hump. A van coming round that traffic island like crazy. Don't know if you can still hear in the background those the super bikes going round. Oi, get down. Okay, hope you didn't lose the video for a second there. I was just changing a setting. Okay, let's have a look, see what's coming in, if there's anything. Now, night time's the right time, as they say, but it is at East Midlands Airport because that's when it does get busy. You get lots of cargo flights coming in. It's one of the busiest in Europe. Certainly the biggest cargo hub in the UK. Okay, right. Let's see what's going on this thing here. I must tell Phil from 360 Radar that I keep plugging his system, but it is good. But going back, for anybody that's tuned in recently, if you're interested in all this virtual radar stuff, so you know what aircraft are in the sky, what's coming in, and all the rest of it, I've got tutorials on Airshow World that tell you how to make your own system. And if you make your own system and send the data to Phil at 360 Radar, he doesn't charge you anything to be able to use this fantastic system. I know there's lots of other ones out there that are free. There's FreeDAR, what have you. I'm not knocking FreeDAR whatsoever, so don't think I am. But I do find this superb, especially because I upload my data to them, and you see all the aircraft on the ground. In fact, that 737 that just came in, it's still on, and you can see exactly where it's parking up. Excellent. But anyway, messages. Let's have a look, see what's going on in the messages, and at the same time keeping my eyes in the sky. Hello, Fred's just turned up with his scanner again. Here we go. Right. You know, I'm sure it just felt a bit of rain. That cannot happen. It can't happen. It's supposed to be some beautiful weather on the way. Okay. Yeah, put it on manual focus. I do sometimes, but I find it better on auto, unless you're filming next to some street lamps. So that's the problem there. And also when planes are coming into land, it looks at those lights, especially as it's getting dark, it sends the autofocus a bit crazy. But there's so much going on at the moment, James, I just haven't got the time to be able to change it to that. The only problem, put it out on... Each to their own, isn't it? You put it on manual and then you get too close to the planes and they're out of focus. So it's each to their own. But yeah, I know what you're saying, mate. Thanks for the... It's picking up the light. That's what, yeah, exactly. Yeah, real gone kid, that's just what I said. Yes. Loopy Aviation, evening all. Evening all. Yeah. And... Vision International, hi Loops. Are you considering going to Donna Nook or the Mac Loop? Asks Andrew Austin. The Mac Loop, that's a good one, really, isn't it? Yeah. I used to go to the Mac Loop quite a lot. Have a look, and you'll see quite a few of my videos are from the Mac Loop, and had some fantastic times. I think it's about 5 years since I've been there, but it just started to get a bit crazy, and especially at the moment people are the officials aren't being too friendly towards people going to Snowdon and what have you. I believe at the moment I was reading something about last weekend. It was not saying it was like that over the Mac Loop way, but that's in Snowdon, so I don't know. But very little seems to be happening flying through there. I think people are all moaning about these Texan aircraft at the moment, and they're saying how noisy they are. I don't know. Loopy Aviation saying hi, Stu. Yes, thank you very much. And also Donna Nook. Yeah. Talking of Donna Nook, I love that name. Isn't it great, eh? Imagine being called Donna and your surname Nook. Donna Nook. Anyway, yeah. James was at Donna Nook a few weeks ago and did some brilliant filming. It's on the I know I keep saying it's on the channel, but yeah. He did some brilliant filming from there. He's got filming of some Chinooks, and most recently he was down there and filmed this Merlin. Wow, what a shot of when it came into land. Knocked up all the sand. By the way, James, when you filmed that, right, did you get covered in sand or did you have a real good long lens on? Because the sand that came up was crazy. I was thinking, oh my God, glad he's not using my camera. But yeah, let me know about that one. And another great video that filmed recently that James filmed was it was near Louth, this reservoir, and the Osprey V22 literally landed in a field. What a sight. Picked up the troops, off it went, and then did a fly round with another Osprey. Looks absolutely brilliant. So yeah, Donna Nook, we will see. Yeah, keep the suggestions coming. It's you know, it's all taken in. Okay, so on the way in at the moment, we've got a German cargo. And he's still a few miles out at the moment. Is just been told what direction at Velag, which is down in between Northampton and Leicester. So if I move the 360 radar across, click on him, and let's see what delights we've got coming in the next 10 minutes or less. Well, it's yeah, it's call sign is Box 110, but I think it's German cargo. It's a Boeing 777F. All right, and if you're interested, registration Delta Alpha Lima Oscar.
Heading 355 into Lancashire Traffic Service, leaving Florida, space 517 Fox Delta.
Don't know if you heard that, but Fred with his radio. Okay, so if we lose the picture for a moment, don't worry, I shall be back. I'm just looking at something. Yeah, you're going to have to bear with me for this next one that comes in, because I've not got time to be able to switch the autofocus off. If I do, the last thing I want to do is to mess up the actual video recording. Normally I have it set to on my manual key. Let's see if it is. No, I've got it set to shutter speed. Okay. So yeah, bear with me on that one. We'll get that sorted for next time. Let's say it's the first time we've been out. I've been out doing this, so it's all a bit of a learning curve, even though I've been videoing for quite a long time. Anyway, that's German cargo, currently at 8,400 feet, heading very close to Leicester. Don't get too close to Leicester, mate, please. Have they lifted the restrictions yet in Leicester? Can you go into Leicester yet? I don't know. I've not seen the news today. What day is it? It's Wednesday, isn't it? Probably waiting until Thursday. Yes. Sorry for anybody who's had to wait even longer to be able to go out or do whatever, who lives near Leicester. Must be terrible. So yeah, but I know some people, obviously I'm not going to mention names, but yeah, they've been stuck in for months and months and months, just not, must have been awful. So I do feel for you all. Anyway, what have we got? There's a helicopter nearby. Nothing too exciting though. I'd like to have a double check in case it's a Chinook. Talking of which, I believe a Chinook yesterday, was it the day before? Hit some from Odium. He was over in Wales. Hit some power lines. There wasn't any major problem caused, I don't believe. The helicopter landed safely. Imagine that though. Quick question for any of you aviation buffs. Does anybody know if Odium, they normally have a Family's Day. Does anybody know if that's on this year? Phil Rice says you got the fixed wing element of NPAS in your area too, Stu, at the moment. Thanks, mate. We'll keep our eyes open. Hey, nice one. Wendy Vanderberg. Thank God for the live streams. Loopy. Still coping, Wendy. Don't have much of a shot, right? They obviously know each other. Yeah, okay, alright. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. It's alright. Yes, Lynham. Phil Wright says, Stu, did you ever come to Lynham when it was open? Yeah, I sure did. I did a special video for the RAF at Lynham. We were on the base and they took us in all the aircraft and all of that. It was a special promotional video that I did for RAF Lynham. What you got to do? Airshow. You won't believe it. I think I've got about 1,500 videos on there, so if you just search through you'd never find anything, but if you were just scrolling through, but just do a search, right, type in Lynham and yeah, you should find it. And what it was a meet of C-130s and all different cargo aeroplanes that were there at the time, but not just the ones based at Lynham. It was all over Europe that they came in from. I think there was some US Air Force stuff there as well, but yeah, we went on board and all that. It was a good old weekend. They put us up in the officers' mess, which was quite an experience. It was like going back to wartime. All silver service, hello sir, and all of this. Pictures of the Queen when she was about 35 or whatever. It was like you felt like having to bow when you went into the place. Amazing, great experience. It was a good day. They really looked after us. Anyway, that's me bantering on. Who wants to know about that? Yeah, nice one, James. Listen, I know you're probably reading these anyway, but listen, I've got to put this out for anybody who's not looking at the chat. James says, yes, I got covered in sand and quickly cleaned the camera. I knew you were close to that damn helicopter. Hey, guy, after the stream or whenever you want, you must have a look at that video and see all the sand that was blowing up. James, you're crazy, man. You're crazy. But we love you, really. We love you. Leslie White. Oh, Leslie. Yeah. Well, I'm glad, it's quite difficult to say things about, COVID and what have you, but I'm glad I said something. Yeah, she's been shielding since April. So, I hope, you can start getting out and about soon. But, yeah, that's really bad. Oh, dear. What airport are you at? Says Hutchie. Okay, Hutchie, we're at East Midlands Airport. Okay, which is in between. You've got Leicester to the south, Nottingham to the east, and to the west of me, about 8 miles away, is Derby. Okay. The line. Okay. Oh, that's really nice, Leslie. Well, Leslie, make sure you subscribe, click on the get notifications, and you'll always know when we are live. Okay, and that's really nice of you to say that, Leslie White. The live shows keeps me afloat. Lol. Right, there you go. Sorry, I've not been able to alter that autofocus tonight. There you go. There's a wide angle view anyway. You could probably, if you know East Mids Airport, you probably know whereabouts I am. It's a pretty good spot, this, actually. I'm quite enjoying it. Everybody else has disappeared, which is great. Hate it when there's too many people about and there's kids rolling down the bank and stuff and throwing biscuits at you and or was it apples? Oh, it's tomatoes, wasn't it? Yeah, that's what they used to. Yeah. Anyway, for anybody that doesn't appreciate the daft banter, sorry. Whoa, look at that. That airplane's going to land on top of those lights. So then, this should be that German cargo. Looks a bit yellow, actually. So whether a DHL has beat him to it, I don't know. Because I've been looking at the messages instead of looking at the 360 radar. From my eyes, that looks like a DHL, and it certainly is. Here we go. So for anybody interested in East Mids, the evening is the time because you get loads of big cargo stuff. Down the other end is pretty good for the arrival, for the stuff coming into land. But you don't get this long view. And over here it's, I say it's banked up, so you get a nice view of them. But if you like the thrill of them flying right over the top of you when the wind is in from the west, the other end is better. And there's parking down there. But on a Sunday, I believe, James told me it gets very busy. keeping my eyes in the skies as well. Now, I don't know if this one... I know it's a DHL, obviously, but is this coming in as German cargo? That is something I'm going to check in a minute. I'm hoping it didn't, because that will mean we'll get that one as well. Hello, Fred's come back. That's a good sight, isn't it? That's with that dark sky in the background, little bit of uplift from the light behind me. That looks beautiful. Well, I don't know if you heard that from Fred, and he's standing a bit close to me with his radio, but there's a UPS coming into land.
Push and show complete. Report complete. Also, tow number is 13793. Roger.
Hey, Alan. Mr. Alan Jones. Are you still out there, my boy? He loves East Midlands Airport. Gives a message if you're still there. Alright, let's see what's going on and where that UPS is. There we go, the UPS currently over Belper. And if I look over that way, we might be able to see, because it's so high up here. But, not at the moment. Yes, that DHL that just came in. It came in with the German cargo call sign, operator Aerologic, but DHL plane, and it was a Boeing 777L. Well, that's the model code. Boeing 777F. Call sign, it says here, was box 110. And again, 360 radar. It's absolutely got it spot on. And I'm sure some of you guys are watching this on 360 radar as well. Okay, so heading our way, which is not too far away, I guess. Yeah, I can see that UK police fixed wing. Yeah, near Earl Shelton. Right. Back to messages. Alright, let's have a look. Keep those messages coming, by the way, guys. Much appreciated. Alright. Let's have a look. Okay. Wow, yeah. Andrew Austin, I would love it if you can catch the AN22 in Manchester one day. It's a beautiful aircraft. Yeah, absolutely. The AN22. What was the what's the other one that's got the counter-rotating props on? Oh gosh. Somebody will tell me. Hey, it's still there, Alan Jones. Still at Stowe. That DHL plane is operated by Aerologic. Yes, it is. Yeah, 360 radar told us that. It can tell you loads, you know, all this knowledge. Yeah, really, I know nothing. I'm just reading it. Okay, let's see. You see, that's the great thing about you guys out there. There's some really knowledgeable people with aircraft. I mean, they know so much. 1903, Chris Holden, how nice to have you on here. It's an absolute pleasure. Where is this, please? Well, this is Castle Donington. Should we call it Castle Donington Airport? Get it changed. It's East Mids Airport, okay, at Castle Donington. Okay, Loopy Aviation. I live next to London Heathrow flight path. Wow, not seeing anything decent for months except a Turkish 777 a couple of days ago. Andrew Grain. Yeah, so what, the one with the contour rotating, that's the AN22, is it? Yeah. So what's the see, my brain's not working properly tonight. What's the number of the huge great monster? You know, the one with the 6 engines. But I have got video of that, or the contour rotating Antonov. I've got a video of that coming into. It came into East Midlands. I filmed that. Goodness gracious, how long ago? Must have been about 2000 and wow, 2007, something like that. 2006 maybe. It was the day before going to Waddington Airshow. That's how I always remember it, you know. Let's have a look. Josh. Hi Josh. Nice to have you out there, mate. Josh Butts, yeah, is on the flight path for East Mids. Watch them coming over at night. Yeah, great. How far away, Josh, from East Mids are you then? You know, how low are they? You know, do they cause you any sleepless nights? Whatever. I mean, I live just down the road and I don't hear a thing. But maybe if you lived closer, near Kegworth, it would be a different story. Alan Jones, wedding anniversary tomorrow, 12 years and counting. Woo! Woo! Congratulations, mate. 12 years. Say hi to your good lady wife for me, please. Hope to see you guys sometime up here. Yep. Andrew Austin, Chambry was cancelled. It's due to run next year. Fingers crossed and everything else crossed. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Leslie White, already done it. Stu, thank you very much, Leslie. What a star you are, and nice to know you're out there and enjoying this pretty quiet East Mids. Sorry, it's not mega. Right, I would love it if you can. Oh yeah, we've already done that. Sorry if I do miss a message. Thank you, good sir. No problem. Oh, special. Yeah, yeah, I got to agree with you there, Chris Holding. Yeah, I love the tornadoes and lightnings as well. I was looking at one of our videos the other day of the goodbye to the tornadoes at Marham. That was pretty good. All right, I'll just put that like that for a minute. This has got to be that UPS coming in, so we'll have a bit of fun. There you go, James Fenley, top man, AN225. All right, so the AN225 is the big monster, right? And the one with the contour rotating is the 22, right? Yeah, I think I've got that right now. We see lots of nice airplanes fly over bit too high, really. Okay, right. I'm going to go back to concentrating on the video. I'll pick up your messages again after this UPS. And let's see what's what. Also, I'll give a few mentions to a few people as well, if that's okay, if you don't mind. Because there's some fantastic people out there. I've got some great friends with the aviation, and they've really helped me out. So I'd like to give them a mention. I'm going to keep this on the tripod, so it's not going to be as good as it could be, but as I say, hey ho. And if you're wondering where he is going to park up, he'll be down the other end, so we're probably not going to get a very good view of... He's not going to come right down this way, he's going to turn short, and the UPS cargo is down the other end of the runway. In fact, you'll see when he parks up. But if you want to know exactly where he's going to park up, look on that 360 radar and you'll see him exactly where he's going. Told you I need commission for this off Phil. Now you watch him make a liar out of me and he'll turn, but I know he's going to turn left. Go on. And yes, he does. But yeah, quite spectacular plane to see that come into land, especially if you're down the other end. It's quite stunning. One of my favourite things is standing right under the planes, and a good spot when they're using 09 is just a little bit further to the right of me. I'll give you a full panoramic view of what it's like exactly where I am, okay, in a couple of minutes. And seeing them come over there, just appearing where the racetrack is, it's a fantastic sight, especially if it's getting dark. Hey, I'm not a plane spotter. What's this all about? Oh dear. There we go, he's going to go even further down. See if we can see whereabouts. No. I can see a couple of tails down there. I'll keep that on so you get an idea of whereabouts the UPS cargo hub is. Okay. Thank you, James. Yeah, the UPS 767. Okay, Portugal Holiday Villas asks, where is this being streamed from? Prestwick question mark. No, this is East Midlands Airport, right in the more or less the centre of England. In between, south of us is Leicester, east is Nottingham, and west. West is Derby. So what else? Oh, nice one. 1903 Chris Holden. Yeah, his granddad's Lightning XM192 is the gate guard at Thorpe Camp, Lincolnshire. That's interesting. He was squadron leader Bill Jago, 1960 to 66. Well, that's something to be really proud of, isn't it? Wow. So Fred's scanner got stuck. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you go ahead, 1903 Chris Holden, and do some shout outs. Yeah, to some very kind aviation friends, squadron leader Joseph Marsden, QRA Falcon. Hey, listen, because I'm too busy talking to you lot. There you go. Look what we've just come in. Yep, thanks, Steph. Okay, let's move that along there. Now he's going to taxi right past us. Yeah, I'll do those shout outs in a couple of mo's. They're Chris Holden. Okay, so let's get this. I always think at this time of night the yellow on those DHLs looks stunning. After that's parked up, I'll show you the view of exactly where we are, so you've got a good idea. Now, where's he going? Yeah, I was doing that shout out, wasn't I? So yeah, he wanted to say shout out to Squadron Leader Joseph Marsden, QRA Vulcan Pilot, Squadron Leader Ken Norman, Canberra, Buccaneer Pilot, Flight Lieutenant Chris Ninja, Total Tornado GR4 Pilot. Okay, hope I got that right. And a shout out to Commander Dave Bio. Okay, I'll do the rest later. Alright. Is David Thompson, is this Concert Airport? It's Castle Donington. That's where I'm filming from, and it's East Midlands Airport. Tell you what I'll do next. I'll probably put on the description where it's actually from. They'll make life easier for you all. But I certainly don't mind answering the questions. In fact, I love it. So keep the questions coming, and yeah, if anybody wants to say hi to anybody, I will certainly do my best to give you a shout. You know, it's not a problemo. Right, I was going to make sure there's nothing coming in. Don't think there is at the moment. Okay, let's zoom boomer out. Okay, right. Let's just Spinderella. There we go. Okay. So it's just over in that direction. Okay, just over there. You've got the racetrack, Donington Park. Okay. See the road goes, so you've got your approach lights just there, and there's a guy right over there. Hello. Alright, let's spin around. I'll say fortunately it's nice and quiet. There's not too many people. Well, there's nobody about today. There we go. And the sun is setting over there. So there's west and way over. Well, in that direction you've got the Derbyshire Hills. Okay. So that gives you a rough idea of whereabouts. Ooh, whereabouts we are. Hope that helps. Okay, I'm going to have a quick look at the oh, thanks Francisco. Oh dear. When I hesitate, this is where I struggle. Eh? Okay, Rocker Fury. I don't know. Anyway, it's a good video. Thanks very much. It's not the best video in tonight because I'm quite restricted as to what I can do. Yeah, it's long story, but whatever. But yeah, I do appreciate that. Hey, Loops. Is credited in the Chris Holden. Dave is credited in the credits of the film. Yep. This is East Mids Airport. Oh, right, that's interesting. Dave Baranek was a Top Gun instructor on the F-14 and helped make Top Gun film possible. Very good. Okay. Alan Jones, here's a question for you, Stu. When EMA was called Nottingham Airport, did it have the same T code as EML, or was it different? I don't know. I could certainly have a look because I've got that's where I was getting all my information from earlier. You know, I should know it off by heart or that. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, it was quite a especially for the locals around here. They were absolutely disgusted, uproar, more or less, that they called it. How dare they call it Nottingham Airport? It's nearer to Derby. It's nearer to Leicester. You know. But it was done for the reason that they thought that Nottingham was more well known than the other cities. But thankfully, it went back to East Midlands Airport. But I still prefer Castle Donington, but there you go. I'm an oldie. Okay. Will you be at Manchester Airport? Chris Holden says, I'd love to go to Manchester Airport. I might hang on till September, you know. It all depends how popular all of this gets. If it gets popular, I get lots of requests. Yeah, I'll go off to East Mids. Come on, Jamesy, are you up for that, my boy? Yeah, where I prefer the around the south side at Manchester. Hi, John. Skullman, not sure about that. Leicester's airport for sure. Yeah, nice one, Kirby. Well, Skullman. Hi, he says. Yep, hi to you, my boy. Nice to see you out there. Hey, can you guys still hear the racetrack? I mean, what time is it? Yeah, it's just after 8 o'clock. And, well, they sort of get in there. I can't say, I was going to say money's worth. There's no spectators there, but the guys going round on those bikes, they're certainly getting their money's worth. Okay. Yeah, you said hi. Chris Holden. Okay. The last few days we have had an AWACS doing touch and goes at Manchester. Great. Always love to see the AWACS. A couple of months ago we had it flying through here a few times. We had quite a bit of military stuff around about April, March and April. The AM400, the AM400M, that came through quite a few times. And what else did we get? Oh, of course, the C-17 made quite a few visits to East Mids, and it was quite good to see and watch, actually, because they were using mainly 09, because we had a long period of the weather coming from the east that gave us all these beautiful crystal clear blue skies for for a good couple of months. And what it was doing, it was circling about 4 miles out on the where the beacon is, just near a village called Ticknell, and you saw it approaching, circling around there, doing a few circuits, and then when it did that, it'd come to do a few touch and goes at the airport here, and yeah, it was good to see. Shame I didn't have the live stream system up and running then. Yeah. There's a stupid taxi crashing into a plane, lol. Yeah. Okay, right. I am going to have a quick look at the 360 radar. Alright, see what else we've got. And okay, so I've got nothing particularly on approach at the moment, but we'll keep it going just for a little bit longer, okay? But yeah, before I do pack up for the night, just give a couple of mentions to a couple of people who've really helped just recently. That's Alan Jones. I really appreciate what you did for me a couple of weeks ago. That enabled us to keep our system up and running, and that's... He actually looks after the NUKS, National UK Scanning Group. So if radio comms and all the rest of it, and you're interested in that, certainly look that up on Facebook. Also, a mention to another good friend of mine, Rick King. He actually runs UK Airband Frequency Guides, and he's produced this excellent book. I did a short little video. It's not a tutorial how to use this program, because he does a program as well called Squawker, so you can quickly find all the frequencies. I didn't explain how to use it because he's already done that. It was more of a to let people know that what a great product I think it is, and especially his book. It's great to have in your little box that you carry around to air shows and what have you, or to the air bases if you want to know the frequencies. lot of information in it. So yeah, and of course a big mention to my good buddy James over there in Lincolnshire, and anybody else that I was supposed to mention and haven't. Sounds like a radio show, doesn't it? But no, sorry. All right, let's have one last quick check, see what's going on the 360 radar. I'll have a quick last look at the message. Yeah. Stuart Time, hi, where is this? Can you turn the radio up? Well, it's Fred. Fred's got the radio, yeah, and it keeps wandering by, so it's whenever he's walking by. Believe that, you'll believe anything. Yeah, sorry, did I say that? Right. When are you going live again? Asks 1903 Chris Holden. Well, I don't know, to be honest. I might come up tomorrow. The weather's looking pretty good. I'll try and make Sunday. I'm not too sure what's on this weekend, but it just all depends on the popularity of this. If it really takes off and enough people are interested, I'll get out and about, get to Coningsby, military bases, and all over the place. See what's what. But yeah, I appreciate. There we go, there's your ops vehicle going down. Actually, I need to get Fred back to find out what's, see if... So Skullman says there's a... crashing into a plane. Well, let's get hold of Fred, see what he says. Yep, Schoolman says bye. Leslie White. Okay, what does Leslie say? I remember flying out of Lynham in my Voyager days on a Hercules with the RAF, flying around to Duxford to pick up troops. Standing on the tailgate. You are joking me. Wow, with a harness on as they jumped out the back. Wow, Leslie, that must have been incredible. Wow. I know I was filming. I've got it on video filming. It was US Air Force Herc that was going through the Mach Loop, and as it went through, they had the back down, and there was a guy there, well, several, just on the edge there, just waving as it went through. What a sight! But wow, that's something. Kevy, okay, I'm not at the aero park, but it's not far away. It's probably about less than a quarter of a mile to the left of me. Okay, what have we got over there? There you go, just a little pipsqueak come in. Um, yeah, that's right, Chris Holden. Yeah, there's a Vulcan in there, in the aero park. In fact, in the old days when the aero park used to be over by the where it's all built up now, which was a brilliant place, I must admit, right down the other end of the runway. When it used to be down there, occasionally they'd actually power the engines up. You can imagine where it is now. I don't know if any of you guys have, I'm sure some of you have, but being down here, there's some houses pretty close together. You can imagine that powering up. A400 low over York yesterday, says Andrew. Right. Okay, right, what I'm going to do, have a quick look at the 360 again, and if it's quiet, I'll just give you a quick brief of how we're doing this setup, and then we might start to think about calling it a day. Let's have a look. We have got something coming in by the looks of it, unless that's old data. So let me refresh it and have a look. That's the thing, you have to keep your eyes out. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, yeah, we have got something that's just turning finals. It's a Boeing 737 cargo air. And for anybody interested, registration Lima Zulu hyphen Charlie Golf Sierra cargo air. And we've got a call sign BCS 3999. Okay, so as we look over to the west, I can see some lights appearing. So let's take the camera over there and have a bit of a look, shall we? There we go. It's just a dot at the moment, so we can't get too excited about that at the moment, but yeah, we'll have a good look at that as it comes in, taxis by or whatever. Hello? Fred's back.
507, clear to left to south.
Well, believe it or not, all of this system that we're running tonight is just running off a little tiny UASA battery. It's a little tiny 12-volt battery, and that's powering everything that I need to run, apart from the batteries for the camera. But it's it weighs about less than 2 kilograms, the actual battery, but you certainly don't want anything too heavy when you're doing this. It's like waiting for buses. Buttocks. It's like waiting for buses. You know, nothing turns up, and then they all come at once. And yeah, there's a couple of other aircraft heading our way right now. So I'll probably hang out a little bit longer.
Check through, report vacated Westlake Mike.
Check through, report vacated Westlake Mike, reach 2.
It's amazing how with the cameras it makes it so much lighter than what it is, because it's starting I mean, I'm not saying it's getting dark, but you can tell by the lights, and you can't see them at the moment, but the cars going by, they've all got the lights on. But I have dropped the shutter speed down, so that's helping.
Beam check complete, vacated Westlake Mike, reach 2, thank you.
You've obviously noticed Fred's turned up again. Not only did this 737 take an age to actually come in, it's taken an age to taxi as well. Come on! There you go. Cargo Air. Nice one, son. Yes, that was alright. Okay, let's have a look at the banter, see what's going on. Nora Kerry. Oh, that's where I always fly out of. Yeah. Do you live far away, Nora, then? Do you live close to East Mids? Let's have a look. Phil Tovey says, good evening. Hope you're all well from Warwick in Warwickshire. Nice part of the world, mate. Loopy Aviation, hi Brussels. From Brussels to the sky. Okay, Jeff Bundy wants to know what camera we're using. It's a Sony AX53. Great camera to use handheld because it's got this brilliant autofocus, but it's on the tripod at the moment. Yeah, I'm not moving it at the moment, but as soon as when it's on the tripod, it just does something strange to the special autofocus. So you only just have to slightly touch it and it goes, ugh. So great for handheld, but as I'm sure you appreciate, doing a live stream like this, you know, there's no way you're going to hold a camera for that length of time. So, but yeah, so it serves the purpose. It's you know, it's fine. Yeah. Ah, don't worry about it, school man. You know, enjoy the aeroplanes. Leslie White, I'm surprised to see those turbines so close to the aircraft as they taxi round. Quite often when you zoomed right in, which we really are, was zoomed in, if that's what you're referring to, it brings everything else in as well. You know, I did this particular video once when I used to do the filming for the Waddington Airshow, and we were up on this bank and looking over towards where you could see Lincoln Cathedral, and as it went by the public and what have you, this fancy looking tornado, it was a special tiger marking one. It actually brought all the rest of Lincoln Cathedral into it, so it looked like Lincoln Cathedral was literally put on top of Waddington. It looked really strange, but that's what happens. Yeah, it's the autofocus. Sorry, the zoom brings everything else in as well. Okay, let's. I know we've got something on the approach right now, and let's have a look. What have we got coming in? It's a Boeing 767 Star Air. Okay, so, and it's a registration. I'm not into registrations, don't think I am, but you never know, maybe somebody out there that's keen. It's Oscar Yankee hyphen Sierra Romeo Golf Star Air. So hopefully we'll get a good look at that in just a moment. So he's not far away, it's about just under 2,000 feet. So we'll have a quick scan across. Oh, I absolutely understand what you're talking about, Leslie. You're on about the is it the wind turbines, of course. Yes, I see what you mean. But again, they are much further away than what you actually think. Right, let's make you dizzy by moving that. Okay, we'll just leave him on there for a minute. Let's have a look at the shutter speeds. Yeah, as it's getting a little bit darker, I've just taken the shutter speed down to 100. Thankfully there's not a breath of wind now, so we're not getting... I've got wind gags on the mics, so that does stop it a little bit, but you still get some wind roar. There's nothing worse. Don't know if you heard that from Fred's radio, but White Star. And there we go, he's turning short.
Heading 110 degrees, square the 4014, speed restriction.
Copy 4014, no ATC speed restriction.
Thank you.
Very good. Okay. So let's see what's leaving Rockup. So that'll be an aircraft approaching from the north. We'll have a look and see what we've got. Okay, so it's a Boeing 757. He's currently at 10,000 feet, but it's not too far away at all. I'd say less than 10 minutes away, less than that, probably 8. Looking at the time, yeah, I can keep going just for a few more minutes. We'll probably try to get this one in. So let's just go back to the messages, see if there's any shout outs. Okay. Phil Rice from Denmark, Stu. Leslie White says thanks, Stu. Yeah, we were talking about Waddington, weren't they? Yeah, not been there for a while. Yes. Well, who knows? It could get better when the but that's not for a couple of years yet, is it? Before the Red Arrows are due to move there. They won't be practicing over there, but it'll be good to see them taking off and what have you. See if there's any. Thank you for the stream. Oh, that's nice. Janet Lowe, I do apologise. Thank you for the stream. I've enjoyed it. Well, that's very kind of you. It's much appreciated. Yeah, I've really enjoyed doing it and having a chatter to you guys there, and it's much appreciated. Phil Tovey says, "Good evening, Leslie." I thought your name was Leslie. Sorry. Nice show. Reto Galassi. Sorry about the pronunciations of the names. Nice show. 77W pilot. 77W pilot myself. Loving the 76 FedEx livery. Right, I'm just going to check how far that aircraft on the way in. I was saying earlier, it's like buses. They're coming at once now. But that's what you get at East Mids. I can only go probably for about another 10 minutes. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll film this. What is it coming in? We'll film this 757. The ASL Airlines. We'll film this coming in, right, and a quick taxi round, and then I'll start to call it a day. Okay. So certainly hope you've enjoyed the stream tonight. Going live. It's totally something new for me, yeah, I've been doing airshow videos for more years than I care to mention, but it's the very first time I've come out and done this live. But to be honest, I think it's the way to go. I think it's we've had really good feedback tonight from lots of nice people out there, so that's much appreciated. And yeah, if it gets popular, I will certainly do this more often, and certainly get to some bases. There's quite a few that are fairly close to me. One of my favourite places to go is Mildenhall, but the problem about if I film from Mildenhall, there's going to be huge gaps in between because sometimes you've got a few aircraft going on, but then other times there's nothing for hours and hours. So on that occasion, when it's like that, what I would do is just go live when something's actually happening. So that's why I'm saying, if you do enjoy this is the sort of thing you like, think about subscribing and clicking the get notifications, because on that particular occasion, when I'm going live, going off, going live, going off, you would know when we're actually live. So sorry about the waffling there. I do tend to waffle on, don't I? Let's have a look where that aircraft is. Well, it's just over Nottingham at the moment, so if anybody's over that way, near Ruddington, he'll be turning, and then he'll turn finals. He'll go over the top of a place called East Leek, West Leek, Kegworth, and then into land here. Hey, local knowledge, eh? Actually, he's just about to turn over a place just south of Nottingham city centre, which is West Bridgeford. It's been, but this is usual this time of day. It's been fairly quiet for takeoff, aircraft going out, but at this time of day it's mainly the arrivals, as you've seen. So if you've got time on your hand, you're not too far away from East Midlands, yeah, I said earlier, night time's the right time. It's very busy. I think a little later, it's heading this way, is a West Atlantic cargo airlines Boeing 737, but well, that is currently over Sheffield, so we'll be packed up by then, because the light will start to be going. As if I zoom out, there we go, you can see the cars have got the lights on. Of course, with the camera, we were telling you earlier, it does deceive you. It makes it look brighter than what it is, but it's the light's starting to go. Don't know if you heard that from Fred, who's with me, but 2,000 feet that aircraft's been cleared down to, so and there we go, he's just starting to turn over the A46 near Widmer Pool, if you know that area. So I'd guess he's about less than 5 minutes. So I'll move the camera over here, because you will see that at night this becomes a busy old place. Now, if anybody is interested what it looks like inside DHL, yeah, I know it's probably changed a little bit since I did the video, but when I used to do the filming airside at East Mids, I was invited into the actual hub itself, so I filmed all inside there, so it just gives you an idea of what it's like. And if you want to see that particular video, I think it's still on the first page of my Airshow World. If you just look under the civil stuff, you'll see some great shots of aircraft landing as the sun's setting from the control tower, which is very high up. Let's just try to get that sorted. So I'm going to make this the last one. So, as that comes into land. So yeah, I'd like to say big thanks to everybody that's tuned in tonight. It's really appreciated, and thanks for all the messages. Don't forget, give some thumbs up as well, because that helps the YouTube channel keep growing and what have you. And yeah, if I keep getting the feedback like this, I will certainly go to a few more places. I'm just checking. Thank you very much, Leslie White. Yeah, yeah, I'll do my best. Safe journey home. It's only about a mile down the road. So it's yeah, that's the good thing about living here. There's something special. I can just quickly get all the kit together, get up here, and hopefully film it in time. Portugal Holiday Villas, folks, where was this streamed from? Thanks, you're asking. Yep, this is East Midlands Airport. That's where we're filming from, and it's in the United Kingdom, in the centre of England, close to Nottingham and Derby. Okay, let's zoom in on this aircraft that's just coming in now. Trying to avoid those okay. Yep, loads of thumbs up coming from lots of people, so thanks very much. Before we do go, a couple of other things to let you know. We have a Facebook page as well, which you can find obviously under Airshow World. And thanks to everybody and all the help that all my good friends have given that I've mentioned earlier. James, Alan, Rick, and everybody else. And especially to everybody else that's took the time to watch these videos or these aircraft tonight and listen to my silly banter. What we'll have to do, I don't know if James is still listening, but what we'll have to do is try to do a night video shoot down at Coningsby when the night fly next. You should see, if they don't always put the afterburners on, but occasionally you see it, and what a sight when they take off. It's quite something to see. At Coningsby, I think there's a fence that I wouldn't be able to get over, so but I'm sure James knows the places to be able to film from, so we'll certainly look into that one. Okay, well that just about wraps things up for tonight. Thanks ever such a lot, guys, girls, whoever. whatever you are, wherever you live throughout the world. It's really appreciated. And don't forget, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to Airshow. I'm not saying subscribe, but if you enjoy it, subscribe to Airshow World, select that option. Don't forget that option that says get notifications. You will know the second I go live. All right, thanks a lot. We'll catch you soon. All right, I'm going to keep this running just in the background for a moment, but it'll all go blank very soon. All right, bit like me. Take care. Bye bye now. Fred, you and that scanner, you'll get me in trouble. Oh boy, what are we going to do with you, eh? What a guy, what a guy. Did you enjoy that tonight? Yeah, it was alright, not really my cup of tea, but, I like listening to the radio. Yeah, well, it's a good job I've not got the mics on at the moment, isn't it? Don't want everybody hearing your silliness. Anyway, don't forget, try to keep a bit further away. Fred, where do you live? I live at Coville. Oh, Colville, you mean? No, Coville. Oh, Coville. Yeah, I've heard of Colville. No, we call it Coville. All right, okay.
Over 2+1, thanks.
Okay, hope you enjoyed all the fun and frolics. Okay, we'll see you next time. Yeah, we're shutting down right now. Thanks a lot. Bye bye now.